Hey everybody, welcome back to Ni no Kuni. We are not going to do anything else today, we're heading straight for the Crypt of the Cat Kings. So let's see if we can do that. Can we just go to Ding Dong Dell? Or do we want to fly over there? Let's go here, then we'll fly from there. Hopefully we'll get ambushed when we just appear out of thin air. We seem to be the only people in the world that can use trapdoors, so... Oh, it's on this side. Right. So what level are these things then? Can we just not go in there? Well, I guess not. Okay, so let's take off and we'll wonder what happens if we fly. We looked over here before briefly. That chest has been opened, right? Yeah. So where is it? So here. And what's up there? Did we go here before? Ooh. That looks like a cradle of light, doesn't it? Let's just get this trapdoor, we'll leave that for now. Back into the Hermit's Cave, is that where we need to go? Cradle of Creation. Okay, well let's head over here. Yeah, it's got to be that, right? Huh? Oh. Well, that was a bit weird. Is it going to make us walk over there? Or are we not going to be able to land there or something? No, is that it there? Looking right at it. Well, let's go from here. Ah, right. Okay, so yeah, we have got to walk over there. All right. Can we even land here?
Hey.
No. There we go. All right then. Looks like we're hoofing it, old-fashioned style. I don't mind that. Yeah, let's mix it up again. Let's take Tiny out. How long has she been with us? No, let's leave her in a little bit longer. We'll leave her in for the journey to the crypt, and then we might switch it up again. Oh, lots of people. Good night. Ah, I love doing that. Good job, guys. So I guess that's the bridge we're heading for, isn't it? And then it's up here. Yeah. Yeah, I really wish there was a way you could open the tactic tweaker directly from the game screen. That'd be really nice. I don't think there is a way. Which is a shame. If you're listening, level 5, as I've said before, that would be a good good thing to introduce. Ooh.
Here goes nothing. Eat this.
Good job, guys. We're getting some pretty good stuff by the looks of it as well. And kit you out a bit there, Tanny. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. New bow? No, also no good. Oh, oh well. You got something better. I'll just put you up there, and that's that sorted. Whole milk. We needed that for something, I believe. I think it's something Lloyd was cooking. Alright, let's get in here. Crypt of the Cat Kings. This is that crypt of the Cat Kings, isn't it? I've heard of this place. Yes, and only one who possesses the Mark of Kings can enter. That'll be us then. Alright, in we go. Ooh. Yeah, nice crypt. I like what they've done with the place. Can we read any of these? No. My father's possessions are all in here. His diary should be among them. King Leonard's diary. Here it is, my father... Well, what Damon? Let's see.
Do you remember the day I made you my Chancellor, Mausinger? The other ministers,
were up in arms, but they dare not say so to my fate. But I trusted in you. I could see the resolve in your eyes, the determination. You yearned to bury the differences between our kinds, just as I... And I trust in you still. I know that you will continue what we have started, and that you will succeed.
Was he writing that as he was dying from the poison? He trusted Mausinger. He had complete faith in him. So, Evan, what are you going to do now? I have to make Mausinger see the truth. I have to tell him what my father really thought of him. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, and we can get him to talk. Let's head back to Evermore. I have a feeling we'll need to wait for our chance to present itself. Okay. Can we not just put a big lump of cheese just outside somewhere? No?
Oi!
Oi? Is that how you address your king, Chinggis? King Evan, sire, a letter from Ding Dong Dell.
Huh?
From old Mausinger himself, is it? I knew it was just a matter of time.
Golly.
You planned this, didn't you, Roland?
Huh?
Planned what now, curse you? You and your cursed scheming.
Oh, come on.
Oh, shush you. What does it say? To His Radiant Majesty, King Evan Pettywhisker Tildrum of Evermore. Tales of your great achievements continue to impress us. We would be honoured if you would visit us to discuss your growing union. Our border guards have been instructed to grant you free passage. Simply present the Mark of Kings as proof of your identity. Your eternal friend and servant, King Mausinger of Ding Dong Dell. Yeah, I don't like that sentence about presenting a king there. He wants to make a trade for the Mark of Kings. Guess you knew it would make a pretty good bargaining chip all along, huh, Roland? It is a trap, of course. I don't think he's trying to disguise the fact. He knows we can't refuse.
Aye.
For all his ways is naught more than a challenge, and a brazen one at that. Who are you looking at? Are you looking at me? But it does mean we can finally meet with him face to face. Or face to snout. So it's off to Ding Dong Dell for a bit of the old international negotiations, is it? Tidy, I'll pack my negotiating shoes. Okay, Lofty, you do that. Nemesis. Okay. So, what do we got? The world. Ooh, the world in pictures. This is a sketch I made in the frozen land known as Jack Frost Playground. I wish I could have spent more time on it, but my fingers were in danger of freezing. The air of mystery surrounding this strange crash site cannot be adequately described with words. Yeah, that thing is huge. It is a war machine from an ancient conflict. That is no sketch, it is wonderful. You can really feel the power of nature. This crash site has always fascinated. Long may you continue to paint. I should very much like to visit this place. Yeah, me too. And we will. Right then, so let's do a quick round of Evermore. I'm not going to do too much else. I think I would like to move on chapter to see if there's anything new here. No, let's have a quick look at the quests. Is there anything crying out? That one, yeah, we're nearly there for that. I think might go and have a go at another one soon. Not today. Now I got to read through the compendium for that. Need a mushroom for that. Sundelions. Yeah, we could go looking for those, but I don't think we're going to. Tying the knot. Okay, we can do that one while we're here. So let's do that. It should be right here, I believe. Yeah, there she is.
Hello.
Indeed, in finding some pure wool for me. I will not allow my daughter to be married in a dress made of anything else. We've got loads of it. Do we have that already, perhaps? I don't remember getting so many. Here you are, yep, I brought you some pure wool.
Gosh.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Your Majesty. I shall start weaving my daughter's wedding dress right away. Good luck, Yip. By the way, do you know why Goldpaw has this tradition of making wedding dresses from pure wool? That is a good question. The intertwining of the warp and weft of two lives, and the wedding bond itself is sealed with a symbolic knot of the very same wool. Gosh, how romantic. I suppose it is. I pray that my daughter and her husband will have a long and happy life here in Evermore. So do I, and thanks again for letting me do my bit to help. This is going to be a really wonderful wedding.
Thank you very much.
Well, I certainly hope so. Thank you very much for all your help. You're welcome, Yip. Those robes, anything we're interested in? Yes, they are. Let's give those to Leander. There you go. Right then, let's quickly round up here.
Alright.
A bit of money. What were we doing last time? Should have some research being done. I think we need to level up. Yeah. So we need to be level 4 before we can increase our coffers anymore, but that's okay. So who was researching? Probably you guys over here. You're doing one. You're not doing anything. Why aren't you doing anything? Ah, yeah. You're doing stuff. Somebody over here, perhaps? Thought we had some research completed, but okay, maybe not. So, thinking about, what are these? These are hunting lodges, right? So we're at 2-1. So Explorers Guild. Where's our first hunting lodge? That's the other hunting lodge. So I'm going to put somebody in our third hunting lodge. Let's put... yeah, those are in 2. Batu's in the training ground. Okay, well you can stay over there because we're learning stuff over there. Helena, why don't you go there? Just to... see, I was thinking about this. We should probably have these things filled as best we can. Like these ones, we need more people to go in. Yeah, 1-1. That's cool. Okay, that seems to be okay for now. Mining camp. How are we doing on those? These are our mining camps, aren't we? So we got 6 in a mining camp. So I might build another one of those. Then I'll just put... so we've got 6 people, so I'll put 1 person in here. Cindy May. Can't level you up. I'll do that in a second. Right, count of 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. So why don't we... well, we put Tanny in there. She's pretty experienced, so you can get it going. Yeah. Now, do we want you anything? Oh, we haven't got deep dedication yet, have we? So we can't do that yet. You're already learning. Let's level this up. Batu will be happy. Okay, cool. That'll do. Yeah, let's give you a level up 2. Probably won't be that much. Nope. Just gonna do some little bits and bobs. Just you know, give some love to the other ones, the smaller places that do all the grind. You know, the lumber yards, the mine fish markets, that kind of thing. You're already at level 2. You're at level 2. You're max level now, that's good. You're max level. You're max level. Okay, well let's max out everything up here, if we can. We'll do it that way, do it by area. Okay, so that's you done. That's pretty cheap as well, so why not? Good, that's probably you done too. Yeah. You're done, excellent. There's nobody in there, so not bothered about that. Should put somebody in one of these lumberyards. Yeah, I've got 2 over there. Put Keely over there. Then when Cheapy's done, we can put him in the other one. So I think the lumberyard's max level. Yes, it is. Good. That's fine. We'll leave you be for now. Might as well get you working on something. What do we want? Probably Dreamer's door detector. Because the floors are getting bigger and bigger on there. So okay, we haven't got the people for that at the moment. Still got 2 more levels to go there. I'm not really that bothered about the boat anymore. It's kind of on the back burner at the moment. Okay, good. You're max level. What about these guys? We've had them since the beginning. We should get rid of max as well, I think. Okay, so that's maxed out there. Good. Let's max you out too. Probably should have done this a while ago. It's pretty cheap. That should all be, yeah, that one's okay too. That one's done. Something finished down here, I reckon. Yeah. Alright, let's level up our people quickly. Oh man, we get money quicker than we can spend it here. That's, yeah, it's not really true. Just gonna race through these. Oz, veteran, yes. Cindy May. Well, they leveled up pretty quick.
Yeah.
And Andrew. Well, he's getting there. We need him to be a master. Let's go even more spoils of war. You Max, you are good. That's probably gonna, no, it's not that much. Let's level these up as well. Now I suspect the third one might be more expensive again. Yeah, so let's just get that one up to level 2 for now. We'll do the same with the lumberyard. Wait, what was that? Hunting Lodge number 2. Okay, let's do this one up too. Okay, that's right. So last thing we get, that's enough leveling stuff up for now. I want to get going. So let's. So I'm just going to try and set these things on. And then that's it. Let's get that going. Yeah, we'll do the same again there. Not many people here at the moment. Let's get... Can you do that on your own? With that money you can't. But with that you can. Yeah, it's going to take a bit of a while, but I'm not that bothered. Unless it's ridiculous. Yeah, that is a bit ridiculous. So we'll leave who's not doing very much? You're in the cathedral. They were doing something. Are they finished? If they are, I'll pull Leander over there. No, they're not done. Okay. He's in the multi-dimensional lab. They are doing stuff. Dispellery, she's not doing anything at the moment. Why don't you come over? Yeah, that should drop it down quite dramatically. Yeah, there we go. What's the problem? I don't have enough IQ. What do we need? 330. He's already here. Liz also here. Leander, Howling. Hunting Lodge, Humble Bazaar. Yeah, Persia, you can step in just for now. Okay, get to work. And there's nobody here. Done, right? Yeah, good. Okay. Right then, that's going to do. So let's get out of here now. Everyone's working on stuff. Yeah, Evermore's coming on nicely. I'm happy with it. It's a really nice city builder thing, actually. Very enjoyable, very relaxing, and profitable as well. Real world effect, so it really makes it worthwhile. Like I bought Fallout 4 when it came out. I tried it. I couldn't really get into it, and what put me off was it was the builder thing. It was just so tedious, just having to set every little thing. I was just like, oh my god, and it was just too much for me. I couldn't really do it. Can I just go straight in there? But this is great. You just set things going. It's useful. It's tangible effects almost straight away. So we can go anywhere around here now, huh? Okay, well let's finish this chapter. Then we'll go exploring around the rolling hills, I think. Yeah. Do we want Tanny with us? No, let's mix it up again now. So let's bring Leander in. Welcome back to the fray. It's fine. Change that. Have we got anything that protects against darkness? That'd be nice. I don't think we do. How was your mage? Why don't we give you that shiny heart pen? And why is that different to the other ones? Yeah, we'll give him that one. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I know. Sorry. Just want to quickly check these two. Probably want to take that out because I don't think darkness is going to be too useful around here. Well, if those sewers are anything to go by, let's give you Titan's Javelin. Might want to do the same for us, actually. I do like that heavy ammo one. Yeah, next time, once we're done with this sequence, need to really start doing some of the spells as well and start upgrading. Haven't done that for a while. Okay, so we're allowed in the front entrance this time. Anything we want to buy? Hello. I think we're good for everything here, aren't we? Yeah.
What can I do? See you again.
Cheerio. Wait, what did he say then?
Hello. See you again.
Taskmaster. Okay. Where's the Taskmaster here? Maybe he's in the castle. Let's go this way then. I want to stop by the food place, just check in. I mean, I'm not expecting it to have anything different, but still worth a look.
Welcome.
No, we're all good.
What would you
Okay.
like? Come back any time.
Alrighty then. What do you want, eh? Wait, you're King Evan.
Oh, my!
Please, you must forgive my atrocious manners, Your Majesty. King Mausinger has asked us to extend you the most cordial of welcomes. Well, why don't you get out of my face then, huh? He wishes you to be informed that he awaits you eagerly in the throne room.
Mm-hmm.
I know the way.
Oh,
Of course, I'll just, I'll stay right here and carry on, Yes, you do that. It is a nice castle. Gotta give him that. I mean, it's no Evermore, but yeah, it's okay. It's been such a long time.
oi!
Snap out of it, Evan lad. You've got some Mausinger wrangling to be getting on with. Let's hurry up and see, and get him to sign this year declaration, shall we?
Golly.
What's going on around here? What are you lot doing?
Huh?
King Evan, why in the world would you come back here after Aranella went to all the trouble of helping you escape? Are you okay?
Excuse me.
Please be careful, Your Majesty. Aranella gave her life in order to save yours, but you must not risk it without good cause. Okay. Is that Ratja? I know you can bring King Mausinger to his senses, Master Evan. I just know you can. Well, thanks for the vote of confidence. You. I always knew Grimalkin was stupid, but wandering around enemy territory like this, you must be the most stupid Grimalkin of all. You want to say that to my face, pal? Well, well, so you decided to come back, did you? I suppose I'd better... If war breaks out between our kingdoms, we won't be showing you any mercy. Quite the opposite, in fact. Don't worry, we will show you no quarter either.
All right.
Time to be strong now, Evan. You need to show these people you're not the kid you used to be. Wait, who's that? You.
Oh, hello.
Listen, Scape, now's your chance. I won't tell anyone, I promise. Maybe you're the one who should try and escape, huh? Alright then, Mausinger. Let's talk, just after I... Gotta save right before I confront this, come on. Choppy, choppy, come on, here we go. Right, Mausinger, let's talk.
Greetings.
Your Majesty, it has been too long. Ah, and I see that Roland is with you. I must thank you again for exposing our susceptibility to information so thoroughly, Mr. Crane. And did you bring the Mark of Kings as requested? Don't panic, it's right here.
Excuse me?
King Mausinger, I have come to speak with you as the leader of one nation to another.
Ha!
Ah, yes, I must commend you on your new realm and on your persistence. Having failed so abjectly to rule at the first, it would be forgiven for not trying again. I promised Aranella. I said I would build a kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after. And you mean to do this by convincing others to sign your pathetic little pact, I understand? A fine plan for a naive child. It's not. The Declaration of Interdependence is... Your Majesty, I must insist with the boy's nonsense for not a moment longer. Abandon this pretense. You do not mean to forge an alliance of equals. You mean to bend our kind to your will, just as your father did before you.
Oh no.
Your motives are painfully transparent, but His Majesty will not countenance such foolishness. Those days are long gone. You can stop pointing now. There will be no pact. Mousekind will submit to the will of the Grimalkin no more.
King Mausinger,
Please, we have...
we have this before it's too late. I see now why you overthrew me. So much has happened between our two kinds. But we can't let it go on. We have to bring the hatred between our peoples to an end.
And what would you know of hatred, boy? Of the taste of shame, of the humiliation of servitude. The line of Tildrums here, today, at my hand. Oh, how long I have waited for this.
No way. Despot of Ding Dong Dell.
Ding Dong Dell will never be yours! Never! Yeah!
Bring it
Come,
on.
children!
Oh, always teleport, can't they? Boom. Oh, what? That's not good. Oh, wasn't too bad. Stand still, you bastard. Okay.
Humiliated by 2 generations of the same accursed line. Damn you, Tildrum, and all your kind.
We don't have to do this, Mausinger. I didn't come here to fight you. I don't want to fight you.
Come, your majesty. You cannot simply bow to defeat. If you do not destroy these worms, our will never be safe. They will never be free.
Free? Yes, we must be free.
But not like this. Don't listen to him.
Every last Grimalkin must die! Come, Oakenheart! Come to me!
Oh boy. What?
My kingspawn! Who are you?
I had thought this tedium would never end.
At last it is done, master. I hope you can forgive me, your majesty. Even I must confess to feeling some small pang of guilt at having encouraged you to slay your dearest friend and patron. But you should not have so readily taken my word over King Leonard's. To claim that blood runs thicker than water grossly overstate the case, my beloved fellow mouse.
No!
In truth, your precious king was too nauseatingly good-natured to betray you. To contemplate anything so base as manipulating you into keeping our kind in check. And more fool him, as you are so very easy to manipulate.
Vermine, how could you?
How could I betray my master? How could you be so foolish as to ask such a question? And now, Lord Doloran, I have fulfilled my part of the bargain. My price was the kingdom, if you recall. I hereby claim it.
Yes, of course.
You're rewarded for your faithful service.
What? Oh. Ah.
Dalaran, what have you done to him?
I have repaid the debtor, and moment too soon. This accursed kingdom. Not only was its ruler too pure-hearted to succumb to my corruption, even his closest aide proved immune to my advances. In the end, I was forced to settle for this suitable worm. I have wasted so much precious time. But at last, my plan is complete. What a pity you will not be able to witness its glorious fruition!
Sound good.
Oakenheart! Has it really come to this?
Wait! You needn't do this alone. We'll fight him together.
Oakenheart, the Woods Walker. Okay, let's go, let's go. Whoa. What? I guess we want to be destroyed. What? Whoa, whoa. Hang in there, guys. I'm working on it. Is that them? Is that greenies? Go. Got it.
Looks like that's had the desired effect. Go for his other legs.
I'm stuck in his wing. Get down here. Shadow Bros, go! Where is he? Where is he? Oh, we can go out of it, okay. Wow, that's pretty cool. Whoa. Got him. Let's go, guys.
Make yourself useful. Eat this.
Nearly. Get in there, get in there. Ow. Ow. That's poisoned. Ooh, that takes off quite a lot. Venom be gone. Yes, there we go. Everything else looking okay? Yeah. Get down here, Oakenheart.
Cannot give up yet!
Can I not just... damn it. Can I not just go for him? There we go. Yeah, I love how all those fights are so different. The Kingmaker fights are brilliant.
No!
Ding Dong Dell is doomed. I have doomed it. For my king's bond to have been plucked from me so easily, I was not fit to rule. I was not strong enough. Take my life, Tildrum. It is your right. You must avenge your father. No, Mausinger, there will be no more needless death. And this kingdom is not doomed. It will rise again, and it will do so. People will work together to rebuild it, cat and mouse, hand in hand. My father trusted you. You cannot fail him now.
It says... He believed in me. And I... What have I done?
Mausinger, my dearest friend.
Your Majesty,
Be still, Mausinger. I forgive you. Our two kinds have borne each will since time immemorial. The rift between us could not be healed so easily. It was a distance that could only ever be closed one step at a time. But close it shall. One day, we will stand together, hand in hand at last, all thoughts of oppression consigned to history. And you, Mausinger, you will bring this about.
But Your Majesty, why would you... Why would you trust in one who had failed you so utterly? And whose hand you...
I always trusted you, old friend, and I always will. You see far further than I ever could. You are a maker of plans, a doer of deeds, a true ruler. Yet there remains in you a lingering shadow of doubt. Doubt in others, born of doubt in yourself. A king must learn to trust his own judgment.
A king? You mean that... You still think me worthy?
Who better to rule over love than one who loves it just as fiercely?
If it please you. Your Majesty.
It does. And now, I must be on my way. When next we meet, I would have you tell me the tale of a kingdom made great by its wise and benevolent ruler.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Farewell, Mausinger. I leave Dong Dell in your hands. Do not fail me. Become a true king. Watch over the land we both love so well.
I will not fail you, old friend.
King Mausinger, I humbly propose that a pact be made between our... Will you sign the Declaration of Interdependence?
It is what your father would have wanted. 2 kingdoms to stand as one. And so it shall be.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Let us work together to make a better, more peaceful world.
You have come far, son of Leonard. I will gladly stand beside you. And I will Ding Dong Dell, a kingdom where all races can stand beside one another. The enmity of generations will divide us no longer. I salute you, Evan, Lord of Evermore.
That was a beautiful scene with Leonard there. Alright, let's forge the Union. As for the Mark of Kings, I will entrust it to your keeping until such time as the matter of the Horned One has been resolved. You may have need of it yet.
Thank you.
I hope that I will be able to return it to you very soon. Very good. Now, I am ready when you wear our pact.
Let our nations be joined for the sake of the world.
Let the banners of war ne'er again be un...
United we stand as one single land.
Well, there we go. That's the end of the game. I hope you've enjoyed playing.
And sure
Playing along.
enough,
Oh, right.
Ding Dong began to change from that day forth. No longer did catkind cower beneath the ground in fear of tyranny. Instead, the Gulaukin stepped out into the sun
Oh, it's that
and saw
couple.
their brother mice as if for the first time. And the hatred that had divided them for so long melted away like so much snow. Or perhaps not entirely. But these things take time.
Yeah, so... The teapot's nearer the curious boy,
Declaration's finished,
so it
Evan.
suggests
You
that it
did
might be
it.
his place.
I made peace with Mausinger too, which is something. But his king's bond was stolen, and Doloran really does mean to resurrect the Horned One.
So what if he does? You'll be ready to face him. You'll overcome this trial, just like all the others. After all, if you can as good as unite the whole world, you can do anything. You're right. But it's not over yet. And this law isn't going to be easy.
I get that feeling. Peace breaks up. Oh dear, that's all the King's bonds, huh?
Time has come. All 4 king's bonds belong to me. At last, I shall have my heart's desire.
Oh dear. Something's not right. What the flip's wrong with you, man? Pull yourself together. Yeah, don't we have a King's Bond too that he doesn't have? Aren't there 5?
Chapter 9. To be a king.
Oh no.
Roland! What?
The heck is going on? Huh, I'm okay. Anyway, never mind me. Did you see that sky? Batu and the others went out on patrol over that way, didn't they?
Gosh.
Yes, they did. The hell is that? They're not, are they?
It's torn the very sea asunder.
Kingmaker? If it is, it's the biggest I've ever seen.
The Horned One has returned to us at last. Now the people of this pathetic world shall give me their souls to bring my beloved Alessandra back to me. Is that souls it's taken? More citizens for my kingdom, more power for my king's bond. And with every soul I steal, the more glorious my realm will become.
Ahoy there.
There we are, Majesty, back in one piece, near enough.
Forgive me.
I'm afraid we have some rather troubling news to impart. We sure do, but I think you've probably guessed what it is. Yeah, we just saw the movie there. Looks pretty bad. Nuts. Okay. The world is in trouble. So we're not going to talk to Batu yet. We're going to just do these. Then we're going to do Evermore stuff if we can. Then next time we'll continue on with the main story. It's hard to believe, but my sources assure me it's true. Evan has actually got Ding Dong Dale to join forces with him and become part of the Union. Yes, you heard that right. Evan has buried the hatchet with Mausinger and added his old kingdom to the Union. This cannot be true. So the four great united. That's 5. Yeah, right. Yeah, well, it's technically 5 great kingdoms now. Am I dreaming? King Evan is amazing. How does he do it? Does this mean there'll be no more war? Yes, an era of cooperation has surely dawned. It seems the world really is coming together. It still hasn't quite sunk in. Joining the Union has been good for Goldpaw. Oh, good. Aha, I wondered if want to get involved. Welcome back to my occasional look at folks with talent to spare. This time round, I would like to introduce you to Yapi, a military maestro who always keeps us cool in the heat of battle. He's a real inspiration for aspiring swordsmen everywhere. Goodness, what a dashing young man. What use of good looks in battle? Yapi is a formidable fighter, I assure you. Well, either way, he is still very dashing. Truly, I am green with envy. Well, we'll be coming to see you soon. Diary of a Dating Disaster. I was starstruck as I approached the goddess of good luck at the Lucky Stars Casino and asked her if I could take her picture. Her many admirers glared at me, but they needn't have worried. She gave me my picture and then ordered me never to speak to her again. She has such a beautiful eye. This lady definitely takes no nonsense. She's far too beautiful for the likes of me. She's truly a paragon of canine charm. I would propose to her at the nerve. I would not be brave enough to speak to her. Well done for getting a picture of her. I am sure she is even more radiant in person. Yeah, maybe we'll go speak to her too. Okay, another one to watch. The next bright star I'd like you to make the acquaintance of is an agricultural expert by the name of Lady Trudy. She burns with ambition to have the finest farm in the world, the whole of the 5 kingdoms, and she has the verve and grit to actually make it happen. She looks very grand indeed. It's a fine thing to be ambitious. We'll be going to see her too. So, you'll be right back, guys. Good job. Well, why don't we forget what I just said, and we will listen to Batu's report right now. So the Horned One really has returned. Indeed, we encountered the creature in the skies above the Blackened Isle. I recorded it on a memolith. You need to see this. It appeared along with a large landmass, which we can only assume to be the continent that was lost when the Horned One was sealed away. It's enormous. Look, it's Longfang. Not just Longfang, lad. The whole blessed lot are there. Brine Skimmer, Bastion, and Oakenheart too. It is a veritable Kingmaker's conference. But there is something different in their bearing. These are not true Kingmakers. They are facsimiles, created through the power of the stolen King's bonds, I would assume. Well, whatever they are, they created some kind of barrier to protect the Horned One. Indeed, and the moment that was raised, the fiend began absorbing a succession of spheres of pure light.
What?
Spheres of... what could they be? If you'll give me just a moment, Roland. Scant moments after opening the first of these spheres, the Horned One began to expel a great cloud of black creatures. Yeah, and they went flying off in every direction. Luckily, not too many of them headed this way. Ugh, they look horrible. What are they?
No.
Now, as to the nature of these spheres of light, it is my belief that they were souls, distillations of the very essence of life. The Horned One is absorbing the souls of the people of the world and transforming them, enslaving them.
Oh my!
That's awful. You remember what Doloran did to Vermine? Well, when the life was leached out of him, when he became little more than a walking corpse. This is what happens when a person's soul is stolen. And you're saying that's happening to people all over the world, even as we speak? They're being turned into the living dead? How can we turn them back?
Well,
I cannot say for certain, but there must surely be a way.
hmm?
And how come there's none around these parts? As have had their souls taken hostage, I ask ye. I think we may have Lofty to thank for that.
No, man.
Eh? Me? I ain't done nothing, man. It's nothing, I swear. You didn't have to. What's the one thing our nation has that the others don't anymore? That's right, a Kingmaker. The bond between you and Evan is still strong. That means we're protected.
Yeah!
Not bad, Mr. Kingmaker. Not bad.
In it though.
I reckon I had a little inkling it might be something like that. Stands to reason, doesn't it? Me being all important in that. But why has he done all this? Why would he be so back the Horn? I believe I can help you there. Yeah. Hey, Noria. How long have you been listening? Your Majesty. You must forgive the intrusion, Evan. Circumstances being what they are. Not at all. You're very welcome.
No.
On the subject of who Doloran is and what he might want, I believe I have some information that may clarify things a little further. 2,000 years ago, he was the ruler of a nation known as Allegoria, and he made a pact with the Horned One. Though his was a small and insignificant kingdom, by enlisting the aid of such a kingmaker, he thought to make Allegoria great, to bend this singular evil to his will. That tallies with what Neil told us back when we first learned about Doloran. But things didn't go according to plan. Instead, a terrible tragedy befell the realm. Far from growing great, it disappeared from the world entirely. It is believed that he was unable to contain the fiend's all-consuming corruption, and that the entire continent Allegoria stood upon was spirited away to a place between worlds. Whatever happened, Doloran would appear to be determined to revive this vanished land.
What?
But why? Why would he want to bring it back after all these years? I don't know, but I think he needed all those king's bonds now. Without them, he couldn't hope to control something so powerful. Well, whether we've an inkling as to why or not, I'd say the swab's wish is more than a little close to coming true. 'Twas a kingdom-sized chunk of land appeared alongside that great creature, that's for certain. But if Doloran's got what he wanted, why would he be stealing everyone's souls? He needs followers, subjects. The more powerful he grows, the more powerful his kingmaker grows in turn. And one whose ambition stretches as far as enlisting the aid of such an utterly evil being will surely not be satisfied with merely recovering his lost realm. No, now that he has the means at his command, it would seem he intends to bring all the people of the world under his dark dominion. So he wants to take over the whole world? Well, we can't let him. We won't.
Yeah.
And how exactly are we supposed to stop him? You saw the size of that mountain of spikes he calls his kingmaker, didn't you? One possibility. Mornstar, the sword said to have sealed away the Horned One's evil all those centuries ago. Mornstar. Alas, its whereabouts are no longer known. But there is yet time. The great evil gathers its forces still. If the sword can be found before it reaches its full strength, we may yet stand a chance. But how do we find it if nobody knows where it is? How indeed. Any tale 2 millennia in the making will almost certainly be more fancy than fact by now, and surely no records from the time remain. 2,000 years. I think we might know just where to find records from that far back, don't you, Evan? Oh, of course, the library in Goldpaw. You're right, if anything from back then did survive, Bodley will know about it. Maybe Bodley was from that time too. It seems we have a plan of action. We will inform the rulers of the other realms of all that has come to pass. We will rally them to the cause and make ready to take the Horned One by force. You will seek out further clues as to Mornstar's whereabouts. All right. Very well, until we meet again. Not gonna add anything to your fiancé there? No? Okay.
Let's see now.
Well. Did you see what I just saw? This huge thing just fell from the sky. I don't know about you, but I got a bad feeling about this, just when things were looking up for the world. I felt the ground shake. What is happening? It seemed to fall in the ocean. Whatever it is, I can see it from here. What's going on? Someone? Anyone? This is totally freaking me out. Could this really be the end? We're doomed. Doomed, I tell you. As soon as anybody hears more, post it here. This had to happen on my day off. Yeah, that does suck. Kitty. Kitty baiting has been banned. At long last, the Grimalkin are free to walk around without fear of being attacked. I will never forget what Mausinger did to King Leonard, but if Evan can forgive him, then perhaps one day I can too. Finally, I can go back to my home. There are even Grimalkin guards again. Does this mean the kingdom's safe to visit? Of course it is. We are not at war, you know. Maybe you can forgive Mausinger, but I can't. That's good. Oh yeah, I remember you. Ever since King Leonard was overthrown, I've been plying my trade in Cloud Coil Canyon, but finally it seems I can return to Ding Dong Dell. I would like to thank all my loyal Cloud Coil Canyon customers. I hope you'll pay me a visit at Swift Solutions. We most certainly will. Okay. So we'll just tidy up here. Now we are just going to do ever more stuff for the rest of today. Well, rest of this episode. Because we should have a fair bit of saved up. We got new side quests, 2 by looks things. Ooh, yes.
Say.
Ka-ching. Yeah. How many more of these have we got now? 4. We'll pick we'll pick them up now and then collect the rest of the money because we'll get a load more by the time we do that. Oh, hey Evan, you haven't seen Newbie around the place anywhere, have you?
Not exactly.
Why, is everything alright? Not really. Something kind of bad happened. So I was talking to this guy about weapon tech and stuff, and I happened to mention the kind of work we can and can't give Newbie. Turns out he was listening, and the next thing I knew he ran off without saying a word. I don't know what he thought he heard. Anyhow, ever since he's been acting really weird, like super cold. I'll just be like, hi, and he's all like, man. I'm sure it's all just some stupid misunderstanding, but I can't fix things until I know what's going on with him, you know? Oh dear, perhaps I could go and talk with him.
Thanks.
You do that? Oh man, if you could, you'd really be helping me out. Thanks, Your Majesty. Where is he? He's just over there. Yeah, we're going to do this one now.
Ah!
There you are. What are you doing all the way out here, newbie?
Oi!
I'm just examining the soil here. I am thinking about how various metals are formed and so on. Why? Do you need something? Not really, it's just, well, I've been speaking to Brody. Did something happen between you two? Brody? Oh. It's simply that, well, I was under the impression that he considered me an equal, a fellow weapon maker, but it seems I was wrong. You see, I heard him speaking about me with one of his friends. He said that I was not allowed to work on a certain weapon. He's just a kid, man. That is what he said.
Oh.
I see. Brody always praises me to my face, but now I have learned that his true opinion of me is rather different. You don't know that for sure, newbie. Perhaps he meant something different. But I understand how you feel. Thank you for telling me. I better go and see what Brody has to say about this. Well, Brody, I've spoken to Newbie. He's upset because you said he's not allowed to work on certain weapons. Did you say that? That he couldn't work on certain things because he's just a child? Listen, Newbie's a great kid. He's super passionate and his skills are way better than most guys with years of experience. And it's not just me saying that, by the way. Everybody in the industry says he's an awesome talent, which is why there's no way I'd ever put him in any danger. Oh, danger?
Yeah.
Some of our work involves a lot of fumes. Dogfolk have super sensitive lungs and he's a kid besides. There's no way I can let him do that stuff. That's what I meant when I said he was just a kid. It was nothing, I just didn't want him getting hurt. Guess I can understand why he took it that way though.
Ah.
So it's all just a big misunderstanding, I knew it. We've got to set things straight, Brody. Totally, but before you do that, I hate to ask you this, but I need another favour. You know the work I was talking about before with the fumes? Well, there is a way to make it safe, even for Newbie. He just needs to wear a mask made of frosty fluff cotton. That way he won't be breathing any of the bad stuff in. Problem is, I'm clean out and I'm too busy to get some more. Could you get it for me? Then you can take it, Newbie, and explain the whole situation. Of course, I can find some right away.
Thanks.
You'll probably need about 3 clumps of this stuff just to be safe. Let me know how it goes, okay? No, I guess I don't have enough of those. Or any of those. No. So that's going to be in the Frostlands, isn't it?
Hello.
Hi, Bygone. What are you up to? Came to collect the latest piece of armour that we sent to Fido to be repaired, but the foolish boy is nowhere to be seen. Just where's he disappeared to? Oh, I'm sure he hasn't gone far. Let me go and look for him.
Oh,
Thank you, Your Majesty. He really is nothing but trouble, that grandson of mine. Oh, they're finally going to talk, are they? Well, where are you hiding?
Ah.
There you are. What's going on, Fido? Oh, King Evan, don't worry about me. I will be returning to work right away. Bygone's waiting for you, you know. What? My grandfather? Oh, no. I knew it. I knew my armour would displease him. He must be furious. Oh, I cannot face him. I simply cannot. Oh, don't worry, Fido. I'm sure it'll be fine. I was a failure as a soldier, and now I have proven myself to be a failure as an armourer. No wonder my grandfather is angry at me. Please, your majesty, I cannot go back and face him now. Will you tell him for me? Please, tell him that I am indisposed. Fido, come on. I'm afraid Fido is, indisposed at the moment. Typical foolish young pup. He thinks I'm angry with him, does he not? Oh, how do you know that?
Right.
I know my grandson well enough. He has always lacked faith in himself. I did not come to rage at him. Quite the opposite, in fact. His work is very impressive indeed. In fact, my men refused to have their armour seen to by anybody else. This is why I came to visit him personally. I thought I should let him know how well I thought he was doing. Goodness. A soldier's armour becomes part of him, you see. Over time it becomes impossible to tell where the man ends and the armour begins. Of course, most are too embarrassed to admit that, to admit the extent to which they rely on the work of craftspeople like my grandson. Gosh, he really has to hear this. You wouldn't believe how badly he's got the wrong end of the stick. He is still young, little more than a pup. The more I think about it, the more I believe it would be better for you to tell him this. You too are young. He will listen. If he sees me, he'll simply run with his tail between his legs. And if you do not mind, could you please take him through of cuddly warm cotton as well? He will understand its significance. Cuddly warm cotton? Alright, I'll see what I can do. Do we have any of that? No. Okay, who's up next? Let's go up, see, looks like Neil. Alright there, Evan, would you like to hear a wee tale that'll put a smile on your face? Oh yes, absolutely. Aye, of course you would. This is no the place for it, though. Let's go somewhere more private, eh? Okay. So what's this, Neil? You will never believe this, Evan, but I've won some kind of prize. Look, I got this letter about it today. Dear Nile of the Forest of Neil. Congrats, mate. You've been selected from a pool of thousands to win a top prize. Just come down to the Mugsborough and bring this letter as proof. Looking forward to seeing you.
Gosh.
It's wonderful, Neil. Congratulations. Aye, that it is. There's just one wee problem, though. These old bones are stiff as anything right now. I can't possibly make it all the way out there and back. Do you think you could maybe go in my place? Listen, Neil, I don't want to burst your bubble, but I'd ignore that letter if I were you. I've seen this kind of scam 1,000 times.
Aye.
But what if it is near a scam, eh? I'm not going to miss the chance to claim my prize. Of course, I know there's a chance it's dodgy, but it's a chance I'm willing. What do you say, Evan? Will you help me out, laddie? To be honest, I'm rather curious to see if the prize is real myself. Let's go and find out, Roland. Well, it's your funeral. Guess it can't hurt to go take a look. Alright. Well, no. So, one more to pick up. Which is down there.
Hello.
Hello, Price. How's everything going? Not too bad, I guess. Trade with Broadleaf is booming right now, which is kind of fun.
Yep.
Oh, speaking of Broadleaf, I have good news and bad news. Which do you want first?
Gosh.
The good news, I think. Alright, here goes. I found a way we can get hold of a super cool Broadleaf Ink component for free. It's wonderful. And the bad news? Yeah, that. Well, if we want it, we'll need to go find it. See, it fell out of the airship it was being transported in somewhere over the desert. It was something to do with the perpetual fission reactor. Now that project's been shelved, Broadleaf Ink doesn't need it anymore. Which is why I thought we would go claim it forevermore. Nobody over at Broadleaf Mines. I already checked. How exciting. I'll start looking for it right away. Thought you'd say that. You're a good kid, Evan. And a good king, too. So, yeah. All we know is that it's out in the desert someplace. I don't have any more detail than that. Sorry. Guess you'll just have to head out that way and keep your eyes peeled. Okay. Oh, yeah. I might do that next time. Okay, so that's all of them. So, how much more money at little time? Not bad.
Alright.
So, let's... should be done with some research. Are you guys finished? Yes. How much is a level up? 150. Yeah, we're going to want to do it at some point. Let's do it. See what that last research thing is. Store more. Yeah, okay. So that's that maximum stores then. Let's do that. Don't have enough IQ. Leander's probably done. Why don't we bring him over? Oh, still going, are they? Goodness me. Yeah, Tiny, why don't you come along? Just to push us over the edge there. Good. I'm gonna be doing this one really. Ah, we need deep dedication, right. How are you guys doing over here? There's a cathedral. It's got to be nearly there, surely. Oh, it is. Oh, right. It is. Okay. Just got one more level to go. That's also 150, so let's get that leveled up as well. While we got a nice bit of cash, then we can cherry pick the ones we wanted first. So what have we got then? Kingmaker's Better Boon. Lots. Well, that seems to be the sacred site, huh? Probably be up near the top if we had it. Yeah, okay, so I guess we don't have that one yet either. Let's just get going on that one. Why not? It's nice and cheap. So, got a little bit more. Let's get our big four working on something as well. That'll do, I think. Don't have enough IQ. Wait, how much IQ do we need? 300. Yeah, let's bring you can. I'm kind of pulling people around a bit and have to make sure I put them back in the right places, but what? Oh. Higgler's Instinct. Oh, damn it. So let's put Yukan back then. Where was she? Over here somewhere, I think. Yeah. So we're going to need a load more citizens to do a lot of this stuff, aren't we? So let's do that. Do that. Tactical wizardry. Somebody does probably Leander, isn't it? Yeah, he's just started working on something. Okay, so we'll leave off that. That's all done. Yeah. Okay, so that should be the apothecary fully maxed out now, I believe. Well, I might as well get going on that. Oh no, probably not. Probably one more. We don't have the person for that though, so that's okay. Well, let's just get going on that. Yeah, why not? Then you can get going on... yeah. Idle locator.
Uh-huh.
Let's just level up some more stuff too, I believe. Oh. many more buildings do we need to build actually? Because we need to have built everything before we can level that up too. So 12 more. Well, I might as well make a start, I suppose. Let's start from the west and work east. I can only do one, so okay, well, that'll do then. And then finally, I think we've just got a few citizens that need levelling up. Let's start from the bottom. Yeah, that's handy. Good, she's a master now. Price, probably just a veteran, I think. Yeah, yeah. And that looks... oh, two more here. That she's got to be a master by now. Yeah. And we got a master cobbler. Excellent. Okay, cool. Right then, so that's what we're gonna do for today. Next time, yeah, we'll go back out, we'll go out into the world, have a little look at the well, see what the hell's going on out there, really. You know, all seems fine in here, but I suspect it's not out there. And we'll see, we'll get a look at the lay of the land. Until then, take it easy.